what chord is this, miss? What a very interesting chord we have here. Reading the notes from the bottom upwards, we have a C, above that an E, which creates a third or a major third. Above that a B flat, above that E flat. If we move into the treble clef chord, we have an A flat, above that a D flat, above that a G flat. From the B flat of the bass clef chord, moving upwards, every interval created is a fourth. B flat to E flat's a perfect fourth, E flat to A flat's a perfect fourth, and so on. Which means that we end up having 4 perfect fourths sitting above a major third. And this is how we end up with such an intensely unresolved clashing kind of chord. It's quite beautiful though. You can notice another couple of features here in the E natural clashing against the E flat. That is what we call a diminished octave or a major seventh if we're going orally. Then you've also got your B flat up to the A flat, your E flat to the D flat, and your A flat to the G flat, which are minor sevenths, also contributing to some really extraordinary effects in this chord. Okay, you can see on this slide that I've simply taken this chord and transcribed it in a triadic format to try and analyse the chord. The bottom C is now middle C. I've got the 2 E's, the E natural and the E flat in the centre. The G flat from the top I've put in there, the A flat's in there, the B flat's in there, and the D flat's all there in triadic form for analysis. Okay, so this is my attempt at analysis. If you have a different way of answering this or a different understanding of the chord, and you're interested in sharing it, by all means put a note in the comments. But essentially I've arrived at C7 because I've looked at the bass part of the chord. That's what we tend to do in chordal analysis. The C, E and the B flat, the 3 notes in the bottom part of the bass clef chord, outline that C7. You've got the plus minus with the 3rd degree of the chord to indicate that alternating between the natural E and the flattened E. Then you've got your flat 5 to represent the G flat, your flat 6 is the A flat, and your flat 9th is the D flat, the 9 notes above the middle C.